Uzi, bro. If Lil Uzi telling you to remove himself off that track, you know ratting is a problem. You know ratting is a. How do I know he gonna see that, bro? They don't talk about the good in people when they first. You know what I mean? Like they don't. All right, so listen. Before we get the video started, y'all always know I do reaction videos in my car. This be the only time I'm able to really sit here and give y'all a thorough reaction video. But it's cold out, so if y'all hear a little bit of, the heat on, just know I'm trying to stay warm for the video. I'm trying to stay warm for the video. And with that being said, we gonna watch it off of YouTube. We watching Pop HUNNA before they were famous. Truth behind Corvette challenge that took off on TikTok. If any of you guys don't know this song Corvette, you're lying to me, and you should just drop a like for just lying to me. Drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Listen, I'm in the car. I'm fucking cold. It's gonna be a snowstorm coming soon to my city, so I wanted to hurry up and get a video done and drop. So I don't know if y'all gonna fuck with the video. If not, you might as well leave the motherfucking video right now. So alright, here we go. Pop HUNNA before they were famous. Truth behind Corvette challenge blew up on TikTok. Matter of fact, they made a dance for it. So it's Corvette, hopping a motherfucking jet like that. Then you know and then well, walk like that, they talk like that. Dun, 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 dun. You know what I mean? So y'all heard that before. So alright, we're getting into the video. So we turn the video on. I'm about to screen record this. Starting now. So we getting it.
Shorty, I realize.
Okay, Young Pop.
Before Pop HUNNA would drop his mixtape 1 year later and go viral thanks to the success of his track Adderall on TikTok.
Do not take Adderall if you do not need it. I'm not.
See, when he telling people not to take Adderall, he branded himself to let you know that in the industry they rap about what other people are doing. They don't really rap about themselves, cause he probably a young boy that was probably real jittery as shit, and he probably needed to take Adderall. So when he was taking it, his mind feels so great, like he feels like a new man. So it's like, he gonna do what he do. He gonna get high, Some of his friends probably like, yo, let me pop that.
Trying to, like, promote it for, anybody that just wants to take it for fun.
Before Pop HUNNA would be asked by Lil Uzi Vert to remove his...
Bro, Lil Uzi, bro. If Lil Uzi telling you to remove himself off that track, you know ratting is a problem. You know ratting is a... How do I know he gonna see that, bro? They don't talk about the good in people when they first, you know what I mean? Like, they don't really try to talk about the good shit. Cuz probably is a chilling young boy and they still want to throw dirt in his name. He was 13 years old in front of his mom when his homie got, come on, be back.
Feature off Pop HUNNA's most recent EP due to a story circulating online accusing HUNNA of being a snitch.
So him and his mom witnessed this murder together. He's not a street kid. He wasn't raised in the streets. He don't know anything about standing on those street codes and principles. And I don't know many 13-year-old kids who was taught to do that.
Before Pop HUNNA would have over 168,000 followers on Instagram and over 232,000 subscribers on YouTube at the time of this recording. Pop HUNNA stepped into the spotlight for the first time last year after he dropped his mixtape 1 year later in January and then followed it up with his EP
they fucked him up. They fucked him up on the joint on the right. Yo, they fucked him up.
11 months later on Christmas Day.
The numbers is looking crazy. The streaming numbers is looking crazy right now.
Hell yeah, we going crazy, man. You already know.
This rapper straight out of North Philly has gained over 27 million streams on Spotify for his track Adderall, thanks in large part to its prominence on TikTok. Which led to celebrities of all types coming out of the woodworks to endorse the song. We're talking the likes of Sasha Obama and even comedy megastar Kevin Hart among a whole bunch of others. But just as Pop HUNNA's moment has finally come, some people are already calling for it to be over after events from his past have come to light that have a large portion of the hip-hop world shunning, including his former collab. Some people are already calling for it. How's it going, guys? It's your man, Some people are already calling for it to be over after events from his star Kevin Hart among a whole bunch of others. But just as Pop HUNNA's moment has finally come, some people are already calling for it to be over after events from his past have come to light that have a large portion of the hip-hop world shunning, including his former collaborator, Lil Uzi Vert. How's it going, guys? It's your man, Marlon Palmer, back at it again with a brand new video. This one taking a look into the rise of fame of Pop HUNNA, who's just a major speed bump along the way. I'm going to tell you about it today, since it has nothing to do with something that happened in the past. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and that dude fly to let me know what you guys think. Alright, let's get into the story. I was dared to do the whole dance during this intro. Don't look at me like that.
Fucking ads.
Hey, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell. Boom!
Hit that bell.
Shout out to Matt and Cash.
Damn.
Hey.
He was on the Andrews for sure.
Trapping, selling drugs, on the way out.
Pop HUNNA was born Omir Bernard on October 21st, 2000 in the great city of Philadelphia. As a teenager, he attended Benjamin Franklin High.
Man. You already know what the fuck is going on, man. Philly in the building, man. Make sure I drop a like, man. You from Philly and you watching this video, man. We on my phone in the well with the heat on.
Franklin High School, and if you know anything about the city of brotherly love, then you would instantly recognize it as the backdrop to almost all of Pop's music videos.
Scared friends, you know, like people that I lost. You know, like I was seeing them people. I was tripping for real. You know, I want to like say to like everybody that's like watching this, like, don't try it.
Pop is so new to the scene that besides those basic facts I just laid out for you, not a whole lot else has come out about his come up. Except for one very important fact. At the age of 14 years old, Pop saw one of his friends murdered directly in front of him on the North Philly streets. This is what happened that night. Pop was at home minding his own business when a friend of his, Kyrie, came to see him. Another acquaintance of theirs named DJ had apparently brandished a gun and threatening Kyrie's younger brother. So Kyrie wanted to fight DJ. Pop and Kyrie hit the streets looking for DJ but couldn't find him. Along the way, another pal of theirs showed up, nicknamed Meat, and when DJ finally appeared, Meat approached him, which resulted in a scuffle. All of this was happening on the street, and Pop's mom was out there with him. She told him to get back inside since it was a school night. Unfortunately, moments later, Meat decided to pull out a weapon and shoot DJ, killing him. At this point, there were a ton of people on the street who saw what went down. Meat made a run for it while Pop and his mother returned home. Later on, Pop would get questioned by police on what went down that night. He told them what he saw and then carried on with his life.
A lot of people back home, like, they didn't like accept the fact, like you know, like how I came up, like I came up on the internet. You feel me? Like I didn't come up in the streets.
He said that?
On with his life.
A lot of people back home,
look at his,
like they ain't like accept the fact, like you know, like how I came up, like I came up on the internet.
Adderall,
you
so
feel me? Like, I
like,
didn't come up in the streets.
It's not how he
so like a lot of people
ain't
didn't accept that, and it was like kind of like hard for people to take in.
As a youngster, he was always super into music, and he decided to start creating his own songs. Once out of high school, he uploaded a mixtape called Singles to his YouTube page in 2019, which featured a song titled, appropriately enough, Single. That track got him some notice, and by January 2020, he was releasing a new EP titled 1 Year Later. On that album was a reworking of his former hit, now titled I'm Single, which helped produce Pop's first viral hit.
I didn't put no effort into this song, like no effort. It was just a no-brainer. It was a no-brainer. I was like, wow, out of all the songs I ever made, this one, Single?
This song actually came from a pretty real place and dealt with Pop's own recent breakup. While TikTok users would utilize the track to let the rest of their community know that they're single and ready to mingle and thirsty. Why are you doing that with this song? It's thirsty.
I was going through a rough time with a girl, just felt single at the time, so it just felt like the right thing to do. I mean, when I went into the studio, it was more like just how I felt, so I freestyled it.
As successful as that track was, his next song, Adderall, gained him even more attention when it became his second track to go viral on TikTok in October 2020. At that time, you'd be hard-pressed to find a celebrity that wasn't moving to the beat. But no one was more surprised by the viral numbers Adderall was producing than Pop himself. He first decided to create the song after discovering the beat, which was already titled Corvette on YouTube.
We really didn't even like think too much of the song like when I first made it. Like it was just like something that just went.
After giving it a listen, he became inspired to add his own personal touch.
And I just heard this crazy beat. Like, I'm like, damn, like, what's this? The beat happened to be called Corvette. That's where I got the idea from. Like, at first it didn't have the Corvette part.
Before he knew it, Pop was teaming up with one of the hottest rappers in the game and fellow Philly native Lil Uzi Vert on the remix of Adderall, which dropped in mid-December of 2020. The duo teased the release of the track with some light-hearted Instagram posts of them bumping to their own beats. Uzi's such a giving guy, isn't he? Just Such a nice young man. Everything was going according to plan for Pop HUNNA until suddenly and quite dramatically it wasn't. Because later on in December, paperwork from the shooting that took place more than 5 years ago resurfaced. It painted a pretty clear picture that Pop, as a young boy who was barely a teenager, told the cops what he saw go down on the street that night. Many rappers have since chimed in on social media and determined that what Pop did back then was in violation of the street code. Among those people suddenly distancing themselves from this young talent was his most recent collaborator Lil Uzi Vert, who requested that Pop remove his song from the upcoming release Mud Baby, where he was to appear on 2 songs. Lil Uzi Vert let Pop know through DMs, which Pop eventually shared online with the rest of us. Because that's what you do when you get DMs. You share them with everyone. Right? Pop tried to reason with Lil Uzi and told him that if he carried through with holding back on those tracks, no one would be willing to work with him. But Lil Uzi Vert wouldn't budge, telling Pop that he couldn't accept what Pop had done. As you can see in the screen grabs from a moment ago, this decision has led Pop to question his own career and future in the business. Meanwhile, rappers like Lil TJ have taken social media to attack Pop for his decision, tell the police what he knew, while others like Tusi and Trouble have pointed out the hypocrisy of the accusations and how most people simply pick and choose who they want to accept based upon affiliation.
Why the f do you be so worried about other people's business? Like, that's the most trait to me that a could have, like, just to be in other people's business. That's some ass to me, like, real talk.
Ain't that the truth? Wow, Trouble and Tusi.
Ain't that the truth?
Kudos to
Yo,
y'all.
my man Toodles.
So while this unearthed document definitely has the potential to derail Pop's promising career, the hitmaker decided to carry through with his release of Mud Baby on Christmas Day, despite the controversy. He also posted an image on Instagram suggesting that he either believes the uncovered documents are fake, or he's simply telling the world that he's done with fake media stories and ready to move on. Either way, it looks like Pop's gonna push. The question is, will the hip-hop community at large embrace him once more, or has his reputation been hit too hard? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Should Pop HUNNA be forgiven? Personally, I do not see how we could give a person like Tekashi a pass and not this guy a pass for snitching on what happened to his own brother, essentially. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Let me know who else you guys would like to see next in the comments down below as well.
Listen, man. Corvette. Don't hop on that bitch and then rat like that. So, you know, you can't fix your past. What's already done is done, man. So listen, man, if you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like, comment, and subscribe. What y'all think? Should Pop HUNNA be forgiven? Or should everybody, I mean, they should give him Tekashi pass. Him and Tekashi should team up and make all rats that ever felt like they were lonely have a home. You understand? They finally can find a home. Get some Ninja Turtles and take over the... It's like, no, Master Splinter too thorough for niggas. And I'm out.